The Rotary Club of Lekki Golden have revealed its interest in tree planting so as to make Lagos a fully green state and model in Africa. Speaking during an event held in Lekki, Lagos, the president of Lekki Golden Club, Lieutenant Chima Ajachima, says that tree is a symbol of longevity and a way of protecting the environment from climate change, noting that the environment is our home as well as the Mother Earth.
Plant and maintain 150 trees on Adewumi Adebimpe Drive, Lekki Phase 1 as part of Rotary tree planting exercise. These support state government's greening efforts and contribute positively to improving the environment in view of the climate change concerns. Dear friends and partners, this is a special day for a special purpose. Planting trees together to make Lagos a fully green state and model in Africa. In thinking about the high symbolic value of this event, three aspects came to mind. One, tree as a symbol of longevity. Rotary Club has elevated tree planting and protection of the environment as their seventh area of focus, and we celebrate it today. Three, as a symbol of sustainability. As the saying goes, we have not inherited the world from our ancestors, we have borrowed the world from our children.
I would like to recognize the fact that we have partners here, Haiti, Lassa, Lapa, Laspa, and a host of other people that are here to support us in doing this. The true meaning of life is when we plant trees. Planting trees is more like love, it germinates, it grows on its own. But it's not sufficient for us to plant the trees and just leave them. We need to water them, let them live normal life, just like we live our normal life also. I want to implore the members of Rotary Club of Lekki Golden to always come back to all these trees that we're going to plant today. It's not just a number. 150 is a very large number. But if at the end of 1 year, we're seeing only 15 or just 5 out of the 150, then that becomes a challenge. Equally good also to have partners, and in particular, corporate organizations and the government to be in support of what we're doing right now in Rotary. So please, by all means, I want to implore all the members not just to plant trees today, but continue to nurture all those trees. And I'm very sure at the end of the day, the world will be a better place for all. Again, I want to say thank you, and I bring a lot of goodwill from the district.
During an interview section with Flip TV, the general manager of LASPARK, Adetong Popola, revealed that they have extended a hand of partnership to plant 150 trees and also to sustain the trees for at least 1 year. They, however, call on other well-meaning organizations as well as individuals to join the fight for climate action.
We've just partnered with the Rotary Club of Lekki Golden to plant 150 trees. We're very, very happy to work with them on this laudable initiative. They have also committed to sustain these trees for the next 1 year. We're more than happy to do this, and we're using this opportunity to call on other well-meaning organizations, individuals, to please join us in our fight for climate action. On behalf of myself, the Honorable Commissioner of the Ministry of Environment, we say thank you for joining us today.
So these trees have been carefully selected. So in planting, it's very simple. The trees are still in their bag with the soil, putting manure and some topsoil. The topsoil here initially was sandy. So in here we have manure and some topsoil that we've mixed together. So we're going to cut the bag off. Then the district government is going to plant the first tree, and I believe this tree is going to be named after him. So we'll just assist. We're going to place inside. Then after we will backfill, then wetting. So that's all about tree planting. So thank you, sir. So let's go over.
But the importance of tree planting, as Rotary has emphasized it, is that we are not just inheriting the earth from our ancestors. We are actually borrowing it for our children. So we need to do everything possible to hand it over to them in good shape. So they have elevated tree planting to be a means of greening the place and making sure to do things in line with climate change concerns. So we are adequately addressing the climate change concern by planting the tree to give out oxygen and ensure that, look at, they just control the load. Buildings are destroyed, so if you don't restore the greenery, increasing tourism in the state. So we are in support and in collaboration with Lagos State and the vision or the mission of Rotary International.
Tree planting is highly needed in our community, especially Lagos and Ogun State in our district. But let me also emphasize on the fact that this Rotary year, the RI President has made support to the environment as one of our area of focus, which is the 7th one out of the 6 that we had earlier on. It entails the tree planting, entails waste management, it entails advocacy for a greener environment, and I can tell you, tree planting is the main point if you talk about support to the environment. In planting trees, you could see that it helps for a greener environment, one part of it. Then it also entails beautification. I can tell you, for what Lekki Golden has done today, from the beginning of this road to the end of the road, whenever you come around here, you will see that this place is well beautified. Then apart from that, support to we humans, because the trees, through the process of photosynthesis, where they produce their food, you see that they emit oxygen, and that oxygen is the one we humans
be protected so that the ecosystem is balanced. You know, you don't want to have heat when you're supposed to be having a lot of sun and stuff like that. You know, and then there's some emissions from trees, you know, plants, you know, that's important, you understand. So that's why we are even encouraging people to stop using to go paperless and stop cutting trees to do paper, you understand. Apart from the beauty part of it, you understand, there's some emissions like chemicals and that comes out from natural plants. You know, very, very important that we keep it like that.
The importance of tree planting cannot be overemphasized. We know that the level of deforestation is very high, and quite frankly, the only way we can salvage the level of deforestation we have in the country today is to plant as many trees as possible. And today the Rotary Club of Lekki Golden has here planted over 70 trees, to mention but a few.
I think, you know, what we're doing today is an amazing thing. I'm all about conserving the environment. As you know, we have so many challenges all over the world now with global warming and the likes, and so what we're doing is monumental because we're leaving a footprint for the future generations to come. The Rotary Club of Lekki Golden is going to really work hard to make sure that we maintain this project and hopefully inspire others to also do the same thing. It's been a pleasure being here. We've had a lot of dignitaries here today, and I'm happy to have been part of this fantastic project.